The boy that set fire to the
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward position. Hill with it. Now defended by Oubre. Fires from deep. Hill, no good. And so here's Kansas.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title. And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Here's the Badgers with the ball. Now here's Decker. They set the screen. He dishes it to Hill. To the inside, Hawkins. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here's Lee. Kicks to Freak. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Freak's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Hawkins with it. Now defended by Oubre. Hawkins kicks to Decker. Off target from outside.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's Kansas. Now here is Hill, guarded closer. Gibson the screen. Conley into the lane. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Conley's got his first 2 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Freak in a 2-guard. Also Williams out there. And it's Frazier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the shot is good.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And for the Badgers, they've got Hill. He's out there with Fisher. And it's Gibson in at the 4 spot. Here's the Badgers with the ball to the inside. Here's Hill. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Badgers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw drops for Hill. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Hill.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
The feed to Daniels. He kicks it to Freak. They get the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Hill passes to Hawkins. Tipped away.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Hill. Hawkins kicks to Hill. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Boss. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Duncan. The Badgers leading by 6. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's covered by Daniels. Hawkins passes to Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Wisconsin leads by 5. And we'll see you right back. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Freak, he's in at shooting guard, and it's Oubre in at small forward. And for the Badgers, Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. The drive by Hill. Can't hit from in close.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it. And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And for Kansas, Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Lee in at the 1. Some changes for Kansas. Calderon's. There's the pick. He feeds it to Conley. Here's Wade. Here's Gibson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And it's a tie ball game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Dawkins, and it's Hawkins in at the point. 3-on-3. Here's Duncan, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right here.
Some changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and Freak subbed in for Duncan. The Badgers also changing it up. Gibson's checked in, and Walker subbed in for Hill. A floater, no good from Lee. Wisconsin trails by 5. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. Good.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. The Badgers pull it in. Here's Gibson. Money!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Here's Freak. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. He gets space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it. The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Kaminsky kicks to Hawkins. Here's Evans. No good. Good work defensively by Terry. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Hawkins. That's tipped. And he commits the intentional foul. And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Kaminsky with the ball. Missed. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.